A'túig éoch sa teenage at the cadúhan. Yagi udachta sego at gutu.ádi ʼatudli.átk yaya you do a sag. Dasa we at yana guti at gi koch. Ya we yagi has to daat you ʼatudli.átk. Wasa a'túig she the heni at the yagachtu sa ku with klingetani ka at gutu.ádi daat. Ye awe a'tuati. Ya tuasa gu cho achi. Dasa kaishikit ka dasa awe yuchak gitan. Hastu daat. Gwashwa ya with at gutu.ádi. Chishugo a daat awe kaishikit I Wooch yuchatangi. Just yuchatan. Gwash yisiku a daat awe with at gutu.ádi. Ka tuasa gu a daat yuchetani. Qakwati. Qayekwati hechwasaku. Gulchish plain. I do sadu tuwasaku. We at gutu.ádi daat yuchetani.
Atge khana ya X'éig janu khwasatin kunach nashle ayu ya janu achawe ya hayi tleshuke yisukuge goat tlesh janu hasati mountain goat yuduasal tle kachenach kachu oriamnos has yuduasal Hastu chawu goat chawu tletayach ute achawe oriamnos hasiti hesh goat.
Oriamnos?
Huh?
Soy oriamnos.
Not related. Convergent evolution apparently.
Oh. Tai kajanmu.
Ikajan.
Yeah, we were to us. Tai kajanmu. Just goat. Billy goat. Jadafasa. We shakika hi ko atlingetane ka janmu. Okay? Janmu data ya. You kagachila at you, huh? Talk away yat ea has to shachaw, has to dachawu, has to chawutin aya tea, kaudu wotul. Kaudu wasa do sago at what kaudu wotul. Awe nachin ka yilku ku katidzene. Ye awe yes adutlun aya we janmu. Kingi stichan Kayaaní ko a'tudli. Gwash hasituasigu koka hadis kashan nach Dísi. Hasawatlun a'tudli. We glade dlan sha shakir ka sha da ye haska kwati. Ya aya nach yatia has to chawutsu tak. Ye awe ya kak klein. Kadashan. Huchinya sayan du yitk hasak watlunen we janmu. Shkakwe aya ke uwa watu katishat. Awe ade haswa aden. Hasayawatlak tek a janmu. Du yit hasawa ya kuchdi. We de yach aya kabus kutzeti. We huchi steen ka. Ya we ko a hitch wudutla yech ya yedat shkakwe. Akaya hasawache. We janmu ko a kake wuti. We ka tlewutin wudutla yech. A tight ko uwa gut we qaq. Kash the cut we tatin yawatlak. Qanaqti tuasagu we janwu yawatlaqi. A iti ayaki qhas with the archqui. Achlil hit yig. Ya achlil kutin. Wuchin watuaha. Nayadi. Qajanwu tu. Tu you do a sakwe. You ka. Kash tai. Tai yakkoa. It's has to tuasagu we.
Hello.
Just the cut we hit yig ku. Keka nayadi hasawaha. Janwu tu a kak. Anaya has our ausei. Kash the katuhan watuaha. It's Galchish. Dakasa ya yitetha.
One,
Ah,
we janwudli Nayadi? Okay.
wait.
Cake.
Naidi has ausei. A kina a kat aya ye has ausene. Janmu two. You see, ye away. Khan has a kawanik. We yes. Shukwa janmu ya do it clarky. Yet just tu haska gwaha. Jan tu naidi kak.
We janwu chaw daat we weave kadachakwe nachen. The best time to get it is at that time to hunt for it in Skagway.
Oh, you can.
Yakwa?
Yeah, away. Kanash tools. Kanash tools. Cook kanash tools. Gwash kakin. Kakisha yech. Herkwasa ko a daat. We janwu chaw ka tea.
Gonna trish.
Oh, you can. Adusa.
Janwu shaka ka'u.
Yeah, away. Hast du neitli aya shashakir. Qit a kachas. Yana gutzu. Qit ya. Klikuzi. Gwash kodach litzin hast du gweintli. A iti ataqasa. Dachte sego at gutu.ádi. Adusa. 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 Dachasa. Engagement. Chaguta.
Ayaki sigedi yaki. Today is International Beaver Day.
Oh, you can. Tsageti yagi aya. Tsageti data we yukagachitla a. Kaushikit. Tsageti da.
Gwa hut
Oh, you can.
hataya gwa khan dachun gwa khan ha khan has ko u ka chatlak yagi utu sitin yana gut has wuat ha tainach ka we guakan hastu tua sigu just jayegu gink the cut we Kayaaní has uhaich uhaichi ha ha tleg aski ka ha tleg waski just ʼatudli gink we Kayaaní has awatak ka achuch tlech dutua sugu dutua tlech dutua ushku we guakan has uhait ka wanganins achuch duik ka chwallanik hashkashnik adat Tlechlianikach nik dein da inik guakan da achtwa sigu oe guakan kwasitini tlech una lle chatlach yagi
Echa, cheese. Adusatsu ausaku e kanda. Dasa isaku.
Dear?
Ye awa. We yes ayakatu wasaku kana aluni. Sha heyi Dísi. Kone aya. Hede shekwotan we atlun gawu. Take the hino e kakwan ish. Khana kaushani daat. Du yago yek de atwo kuch. Just on ka. Knechoy awatlun. Knechoy awastecha awaskewu. Yawa. Ausatin. We niche kach. Take a kuakan. Wunuk. Gwash. Naska dushu kuakan. Du daat aya. Wooch it has yana at yat ayach. Wooch to wakikin awe ate. Ko a. Wasa kasi ye at. Wanach saya yat ayach has kunuk. Has du yanach wukuch. Ekashkashni.
Wanach sa guakan ka guakan kachu kuakan wanach sa dusai has dusai yacheti.
Chakut ye de ʼatudli.átk chakut ka de slin kuakan. Yak kuakan. Hechwasaku adusatsu. Gwash. Carcross. Chitwu.
This, yeah, ye has yeti, ya ye dat we go kan. Adach, this, ye has, sich ja, ye has wutien. This, kudach kusi at. Adach, we, climate change, in, nande has wu at. Just, yeah, shade hein, yeah, ye dat,
See. What sich aye wutient up. Just chayeku genki o yachasu gwashnaki de. Chwasatin. Kashak klingetsai kutzati elk. Gwash chakut ye tachko we has wutitsanuk.
Guakan chas sitka black-tailed deer city.
Anika. Ye chwasatin ko Chan hasakawanik mule deer. Hechwasaku daso ekwa. Gwash asaya kutzati. Shqaqwe aya adakhutu qukh. Litasahini de. Haschosatin. Aya nachyiklagi. Yaquqan. Mule deer. Echosagut dasak shawiqwa. Okay. Dasatsu. Cheshil chiyakoq.
Aya.
Ah.
A'chwch tag oe llên oe. Ach has aig Kayaaní da saya at Wooch.
Okay. Kunchi shisiku against daat. Dasa yisiku. Hasaku eku. Ka shakiri hasku u. Wan qanin shayada ka shak khosatin. De ya khoe khosatin. We sadr saga. Kushta aku. Akechat wutien. Ya. Kochte khwata kuch. Hechwasaku an nachse akechat wutien. Gwellwe gao. Zacht a gacho good. Zacht aya yachwatlari. Etch. Neil de chokuch kachosatins ach. De yach. Chatcho ha. Ich wat jen sha shakir hias tuosaku. Gwellta kat yech ko.
This tach gutu.ádi jitlak kawe gutu.ádi just kunach aya X'éig awe.
Ago kak knachwe has ausaku at da. Ach. Kanatsak. Katsak uwa. Nukshian. Kuch. Ka dasatsu has to yachyatia. Shitihini Klikha o da. Ye awa. Kunachwe has aushkuken. Ya yidatwe. Gata da yejani has ausaku. Kainacha achuni yandakin yesh. Shqaqwe aya. Kutzati. Sha'a. Du. Atdugu. Tin. Kaji iti da kahiti. Hu ayaqata da yejani. Hu awe outzaqat we. Hasta nusk. Nusk. Tsach. Jaltakatat Wooch. An aya hasaw yech we guk adi ka. Tsach. Sag. Shidehini at. Cheesh. Do I guess ago?
Yakutan klet click seek hahidide ugutnuch click we hit ko u click tlach chuts cook awa u ka wes de cut tat we uchait one so we cookie has yasa au yatat kuch kuch ja kasiye utua ach wees we cookie yasa ha ka ayach ke awachit tlal asach akaguch lechek tlal ain to tlal at wudu the kuchu at da tlall asa qatat sewa qach we ʼig al kha we tat qua kudach tuulti we ʼig
Okay, cheese. Dasa Isaku ʼatudli daat. Atlainat gwalkiwi.
Hutan gau chwatin ʼatudli Wooch ach chydi ilgwllin chan we daat we chat we you chatangi at
So a shot again.
what we you chatangi at tlechaya kususke
Okay, okay. Cleared Gehana ga Gande Hosagudia ach Keilki. Take a Kate Klein. Kunachoit Legaudain our Shah. Gwashi Satin we Kate ka ade our Shah ye. Acho we Kate Dach Hasakaut the Kate. Yusaku Ushpa just to Twasagu our Klet. Klet to Twasku Klet Dasa to Daye Wutien. Just Klet Dat our Shah. Ya ade wu gut ko awe guch ke wu guti. Ha hiti dach. Taat yin. Kakao jakit. Ya gwall at aw satin. Gwall aw sanich. Aqaq andain awa sha. Ko ach adach awe wu shich. Wan qalins we ye kligei at askatu yiki ach we yanat ich aya we khas. Gwallisaku ye shigeye ati daye yati. A joy ye awe hai udutli tu. Inye nasne atkatu yich. Hastu ne li ayak eka ya tzik kahuts. Yatsinate gwalchudechi ayidu asak. Ya ach keit li ko ach tu yek hasausaku tlatuash gutsi kahiti daye uti. Hasuin yung kakhtatan wan kanins. Kahahiti daye uti. Kektahin keye has ausane. Mitsik katsku. Nas inach ya akadit sigi at yudo sago at klekach inach barbecue grill. Kunach oe has wutlig. Kektahin. Ach tu unik. Ko ach shat yuchachtatan. Ja, je dat galatsini at kakwu. Traeger you do a sago at. Je dachi at. Je awek wan kanins ha hiti da ye yeti. En jo tlech ach yet ki tlech ach tuashko. Hasto at chai. Gan go hasawa cha. Gwall isa ku gwall dech tak shu hichin gwall nask. Iron Man you do a sago at. Marathon yach yeti. Kone yakwahich. Ak kwan ani kuk. Ja ach hiti da ayachwagud. We kanachan qi ayachwat Kayaaní. Kunachwayat our settle. Hechosakudas our settle. Just kunachway the cut our settle. Adachawe awacha we power bars I do sa God gwashiwi. Chod adatawe awchtlerin. Kada tu ake kek ach kachtlechek chaeguging. Ja ach kita kuu hast du ihn gechtatan. Yisikuge we hadaye ti we X'éig gwell kuwajak. Haska dasa wanachsaya ye iji. We yana ye chod Oh, tlek. Hain uwache we Iron Man yes. Klitzin qa aya ye janenuch. Disa katse wak gan ke wuti du yana ye. We X'éig acha what's etl. Ach tu wuke tlashasa awajak. Chisha chitisa achi. Daqasatse kulchish.
in kanach da kapwanik ya ʼatudli. Shangu kedi ʼatudli ya hai at has atla yech has du at city has lege du tau awe trade khatna ya khatishnifia you ʼatudli.
Okay.
In other words.
Oh, we kunat katskusa nas dechege kul naskina has awat with aw. A hate aw awe has aw satin. Nich kak. Hakte aw sani. Kleina cha awat sech. A ka keuja tuk. De hooch. Ha, ik kan chish. I do say suku we hate daat.
Thunderbird?
Ye awe. Gwalltak kaku kunachawe has aw suku. Wasaku zeti we hate. Techo ach kachling git ko a. Ya kunakadech kashniki yach yati. Ade awe kunsh katulniki yach aya. Kunakadet wasko hate. Chaegu geng chishugo a. Wasko ko ade kinash katulniki. Ya chitwood tla our school gano a daat we our school qeqa we hate qa anyarlahash ye awa achtu yak ha in hasakawshnigi okay
Chatuwe, Anyat Lahash, we Dakun, Uski, Klingit, Shkatnegi, we Cheat Woo, give it to me. Interesting. Gonna kadate, Goss, Chief Shakes Hiddy, Ye, we story, gonna kadate, we Anyat Lahash, Dakakwan, Shkatnegi, we bird.
hate
Great, yeah, and other one is sea monster.
ye awa sea wolf too yeah qeqa just genki ga o yech a gwell Gleikach wujin yuchagach ʼatudli.átk yaha yuchatangida. Sukagek hutzitiko yuchagos.
Ha'aya. Dayes chawu tle yachyati tach kakutan sa'gwat yachyati usk tle cha dayes kagat aha, Maori ani, New Zealand, dle ka deyis ʼatudli.átk wedu, kudak a gach a yeti ye yawaka, we gach ak waga ye kua ye yawaka, cha'an kudak tsatsi awaha genyach, dayes dugu dakes shakiat awleyech, we dayes ichwasin, yaket yuduasak Jackie kut wudzikit, gata ye yati Jackie aquagat, chicken nuggets ye yati dinagach, cha'an lachin, we chicken nuggets awata we dayes.
Okay. It's cheese. Da again?
Dayes, yeah.
Okay. It's cheese. Da yates again?
Dayes, Irvine.
Yeah, away. Da you do a song. Da yates Pluton. Majoy, Zagwaka Heki da How. Okay, away, Konachik. Ya achtu yak we da chosatinj. Ya da chosatinji achtu yak. Ya chu oya haklechich hasati. She at the hene ku hastu toasagu shaki at kahastu kudasi. She at the hene da duku kusani akaye yati. Dakka awetsu tsalk. Tsalk aya gwe dakka da yachati. Ade aya katutlatsini ya. Ya shukach adi dakka awe hasna atchin awe ya hashirko has. Wooch the X'éig and has to toa usaguan. A joy ha at da dugu katsalki dugu a kaye yati. Ye away echwaji. Ya konach atlatsini at Tektihin ya hahiti cook. Gwash wooch plain kusti in techwasa. Shukwa aya koa we hit watu u it tektihin hot kutin plain. Ye tlachlage achadi. Aka awe kutin kakak. Hashi at the hin hahiti yig. Hadushi owe konach hasawa chak. Hasachak. Chan kwa ye hasputin. Ne aya kakwa ak. Achtoa sagu hahiti kau te dugu. Joy the cut wood hwasatin. We guka to X'éig a dair sani. Take the hin ko a tlech with lak with the cut we Wooch. Tak aya hunda ka hiti dechwa koch. A ka kochti. Kakao jacket aya. Ya achyetki. Achtoa sagu. Has chwasa X'éig. Has X'éig. Tuch the shat. A katratseok up the cutway. Hunda ka hiti dech ai. We ʼatudli kocho adiekt. Adecho good. Ja ach keitli konach ach het goedi. Keshwe garage de ko just ye woody. Koch with the goody garage dach chosatinach keitli. Konach we gukshan tu aya a de outlaken. Gwashi se ku e keitli. Ja cho oya has to walk teen has our tune. Konach a de outlaken. Ye chatwuti. Cho ach at hechosaku dasawi. Dasak showy aye wuti qoa. Dasakho ach klegeye at achadi. Ya atsk khoshyechi at qaqkhoshi. Khote we just we tlu. Ate khogu. Da aya da yeti aye wuti da katsku. Du itkhot de shikan de khogudi. Akawe kakhtaduk aya kakhtaduk. Plugged up all the holes. Anyways. Let's call this part of the class name something and I'll tell you a story. We'll try, if you didn't get a chance to go, we'll do it again on Wednesday. We'll just pick it, just like if you want to share some sentences. I'll try to talk less, but it's also fun to talk with you guys. I think. What was working? What did you need help with? How did it go?
I guess I had some like specific questions.
Oh, hold on. Let me give you this. Oh, right in front.
I got hung up for a bit. Well, a lot of what I wanted to say was talking about their feathers, because that's like the stories I know about X'éig. So I was trying to figure out how to like talk about like their plumes.
Oh.
Because I could say, the Tao on top of their head, but
Uh-huh.
I think that's not quite.
I think that's called shaki when a bird has those big, some sort of big feathers, because some of them have that, like a merganser or kingfisher. They have these big, like, and I think it comes from the raven story with the blue jay. Shaki ni aya.
Mm-hmm.
So chin is actually a ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like that's what it gets called in Tlingit.
Oh.
And then shaki is the top of the head.
Sheesh. And then the other question I had was like some of the descriptions I had were from Mary Shlanat, and she was describing it as when talking about the story of how they got it. It was in English, but she was saying they described the feather as like living, and it was like vibrating or like pulsing.
Oh, really?
So I was trying to figure out how to describe something as pulsing, but also like how would you say something it's like it's alive?
Well, yeah, I know you could say yitzin,
Mm-hmm.
but you would say chu or ya. Chesek would be the. It's one of those ones like in the imperfective it gets cha, and then it switches to di after, or just like would the say. So chu or ya. I think it's like would the say. It was like it was living.
Mm-hmm.
It always has the, or no, it goes would the sa. Because seok would be like in the imperfective, it gets it right now. So you'd say chesek, chu'oya chesek. It looks like it's alive, but it really means like it's breathing.
Mm-hmm.
So but then yitzin would be to be a living, sort of like al-katzin.
Mm-hmm.
It's frozen in the lake is what it's talking about, but it's still alive, like a frog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
But yeah, for something to be like vibrating or something, I'd have to.
Kind of like imagine like with electricity, kind of like that hum.
Oh, right.
Hum that you hear.
Yeah, right. And then there's things that are like teyi is that puffball mushroom, and heitokhu is lightning. It's like I think it's the worm, the thunderbird's worm, I think is what it is. Okay.
Sheesh.
What else? Questions, thoughts, reflections?
Tuyeyanaka, the lightning.
Heitokhu. I think.
What's to do with a blink?
The blinking, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's shuk. So like Yatshuksha is a volcano, and it's a blinking mountain. Hate shuk, the thunderbirds blinking. And then hate taka, it's a horse fly. Certainly scared, like they get into like your boat or something. They're like they bite really hard. I'm guessing a Tlingit man got bit by one of those one time and then named it's the Thunderbird's mosquito, it hurt so bad. Okay. Other thoughts or questions?
I liked having like more prepared about one thing to come and like
Mhm.
I feel like it started more conversation. It's kind of nice.
Okay. I think for next Monday we should do, it might be a challenge in a lot of ways. I think you should do a famous line from a movie and translate it, and we gotta guess what movie it is. So you got a whole week to prepare.
Make that really easy or really hard.
I know, I know.
Um,
Because it's gonna test our movie knowledge and our language abilities. I was just thinking about it because I was doing like several lines from Pulp Fiction. When he was like yelling about the guy about like, what is what a country or something like that, or what, I don't know, anyways. There's several lines in there that would be very challenging to translate in other ways. But yeah, so I thought that would be kind of fun. And then I forgot about it, and then I just remembered. So, but I like these themed conversations and this idea, you know, like we're kind of nearing the end. And so I also want to kind of, there'll be some classes where we're just going to have to set stuff aside and just cover quite a few different things, as much as we can anyways. And like, it's always interesting to get this to this point of studying Tlingit and teaching Tlingit because like there's so much structural stuff. But I feel like you can really get lost in those woods if you're not like using the language as much as you can. And so, but for now, like the best that we can do is to cover a whole bunch of stuff. Like here's the basics, here's these rules. Now go forward and start using these things and start figuring out how to put them together and when to use them in these certain ways. Because as we sort of go back to our story, and with our Pustin Nok story, we'll see how far we get. What are we doing? Have we talked about your final in this class? In the next 3 minutes. So our final meeting is on Nuskigi, which I think is Takriki Sakshawi. I think, I didn't need to see my calendar, it's too busy. Don't worry about how many emails I have or how much stuff is on my calendar. But I think it's on April, well, Kayaaní, Dísi, Nasjin, Kat, Yaki, Yawahi, Huchenyes, which Kadaka, Kekach to daat. We'll gather for the last time, at least for now, on the 30th of April. Can you all handle just writing some daily dialogues? Is that like just a conversation between two people who know each other well about anything that you want? All you have to do is just write it. I won't give you any specified length of time, but it should be like a daily conversation, and it should be something that sounds as natural as you can make it. How's that?
Good.
Okay. And then we'll just get together, we'll read them, and then we'll reflect a little bit. We'll have a celebration. This is as far as you can take it. But we do have a fourth year class. And then when I come back in fall of 26, I wish I could grow like a giant beard or something so I could just come back all bearded, but it's just impossible. But we'll talk a lot as well about like what should advanced Tlingit be? What is it now? It changes over the years. And yeah, you go ay Juan the cut Johan. Kayaaní to ye ti see. You to watch aya has a gursaku ya hashi had the chunky sani ya hashing get you katunki. Achua haso in your tani. Chan hasa kawanik. Ye chojian. Kutkaki aya ya hagu katunki. Ya ye dat ko ayi chosatin. Ade aya yeji ni kachosaku. Gwash klesh kutkek waki ya hagu katungi kahakosti. Kalka wukait kayach ach. Adreach to asagu ye achi. Ya naskiki tsu kaklake yu katungiach to asagu to achi. So I just want you folks to know as we start to wind down this last month of studying, so much stuff is possible because of you folks. There's people I used to talk to and they would say, I used to think that we were going to lose it. But then I see the people and the way they're working. And I think, well, maybe we won't lose it after all. And so it's really fun to be part of this reclamation and this growth of Tlingit. There's some people who will acknowledge a little bit later who've just been tremendous in the work that we've done and have really opened the doors to continuing to make it easier and easier to learn and use Tlingit. Anything before we go?
Cheers.
Echa. Chishu.
Sheesh.
Cheese.
Fish.
Cheese.
So yeah, what's the team?
Ekwati.
Good luck. You
Chish.
can't fake, huh? You can't fake.